okay, Tim, you get to play Kaleb Koho tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenario, you lose to Kaleb Koho.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, you beat Kaleb Koho. You shatter his ego because he almost beat Bryan Michaels once. If you ask him to this day, if he only knew a Coen Brothers movie that he said since he entered this community, he would have beat Bryan Michaels. But he didn't beat Bryan Michaels. So I think you can win tonight, take that damn slice from him. We'll fill it with a bunch of first order movies because we know what that's the Kingsman did, and we'll put it out inside the tournament. Like, that sounds pretty fun to me.
Yeah. First things first. I knock out Sean Wasserkrug. I go 7 for 8 in our last teams match, carrying us to a wonderful victory, as said by you. Then, you know what's going to happen next, Cody? We're going to take the slice and put a bunch of fun movies in there that I know Kaleb Koho will hate, like Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, and The Return of the King. And honestly, at the end of the day, Koho's a punk bitch.
And all I got to say is there's 2 kind of players in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Tim and then Koho. So let's play.
No, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. Listen, Cody's right. There are 2 kinds of players. And he's right. There are Tims and there are Kohos. Kohos win. And Tims beat Sean Wasserkrugs, who can't tie their shoelaces. So, look, I like our odds. Tim's good. I got to make sure that Tim knows that he's good. Because if I don't say that, I get yelled at behind the scenes for not saying that he's good. So, I want to keep my slice. This said a lot about the slice. I want to keep my fucking slice. You want to know why? Because I want to make Cody Newberry and Tim Brzakala and Sean Wasserkrug and Bryan Michaels and everyone in this tournament watch Jonah, a fucking VeggieTales movie, 8 times to survive this slice, you boomers. So, that's all I gotta say. What do you think, Scully?
In the beginning, there were men who came down from above.
Yep.
And then there was trivia.
Yep.
And then, look, I'll be completely honest. When it comes to the 2 of us on a screen together during a promo, I think I'm playing a match, so I kind of freaked out for a second. But that's not the case. You're playing Tim tonight. You know what? Let's just have a fun.
Let's have a fucking ball.
Fun
Man's think of man. Let's have a fucking ball.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Kaleb Boatman, and today we've got a singles match coming up for you. Kaleb Koho versus Tim Brzakala, Fandom showrunner versus Fandom showrunner. I can't talk tonight, so that's going to be fun. But I think Koho versus Tim is a match that they have wanted to play. I can attest to this since 2019, I think. Like, it's been – I think Tim challenged Koho after the Cameron Holtzman match. And after Tim played Cameron Holtzman. So this is a match over a year in the making.
Years in the making, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Payson on the desk. Payson Johnson, how are you feeling about this matchup?
I'm feeling great. This is a match between 2 of the most unlikable members of this community. So I'm very excited to see how the fans are going to react to having these 2 giants of just assholeness in a way just play.
Yeah, I want to just address the 2 competitors who just had a reaction in the back. I'm pretty sure Payson was being sarcastic.
I was joking. Calm down.
So, we're going to bring in our competitors. Introducing first, representing the First Order, the current Fandom Teams champion of the world, coming in with, if I'm not mistaken, a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats. It is Tim the Hulk Brzakala.
Whoa.
And introducing second, representing the Kingsmen, coming in with a record of 4 wins, 4 defeats. It is Kaleb the King Koho.
Tim's definitely the most likable person in the community, though, for real. Just want to make sure he knows that.
Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get into round 1. Round 1's going to work like this. You're going to get 8 different questions in 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, you get a bonus question. 3 repeats and a challenge are allotted throughout the entire round. And and please remember to keep hands on screen at all times. I called hands on my own dad. I'm not afraid to call hands on you. So we're gonna get started with question 1 of round 1, which comes in the category of comedy. In As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson's character ends up having to take care of what kind of animal for his neighbor? Sorry, go ahead.
Who's the most annoying neighbor you've ever had to deal with?
I am the annoying neighbor, if I'm being 100% honest.
That is fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim, everyone pens down. Tim, we'll start with you.
A dog.
And Koho?
Dog.
Both correct.
Both are correct. As we get into your next question, which comes in the category of sports movies. Oh, that's your question.
Yes. Who plays rival coach Adolf Rupp in Glory Road? I realize that I took away your counting privileges for the last question, so if you'd like, you can have them for this one.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just have me do the count.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, so we don't have to put in the work of alternating. Let's go to Tim.
I think Josh Lucas is in that movie. I don't know.
And Koho.
I said Tim Blake Nelson.
Both are incorrect, but it is one of the camp counselors from Holes and Josh Lucas is in that movie. It's John Voight.
Oh, that dick.
John Voight. The dick comment is not unwarranted, per se.
As we get into your next question, category of action adventure, what 2010 film features the Crimson Bolt and his sidekick Bolty?
I think it's safe to say that one of us would be noted as the sidekick of Cody, if that makes sense.
Oh, I don't know if I'm the sidekick. I'm more of the Jimmy Olsen. 5,
Hey.
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Action adventure. What 2010 film features the Crimson Bolt and his sidekick Bolty? I'm the Jimmy Olsen to his Perry White, for the record. Not.
That makes sense. If there's anyone that's a good editor-in-chief, it could be Cody.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
Super.
And Tim.
That's right.
It is James Gunn's Super. We get into your next question, Payson.
Yes. Your next question is coming in the category of directors. Who directed Labyrinth? You know, there are nights where I'm drunk, and I feel like I'm walking in a labyrinth.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
There's a great community quote about the movie Labyrinth, but I don't want to say it.
That is fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Koho.
Jim Henson.
And Tim.
I said Frank Oz.
Jim Henson is correct. And the other Muppet guy.
All right, Koho has a 3-1 lead as we go into our next question in the category of
musicals.
Yes.
How old is Liesel in The Sound of Music?
No, I got
your name.
Liesel's a very, very strange name if you are from America, as we are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down, let's go to Tim.
I am 16 going on 17.
And Koho.
I figured the only reason you'd ask this question if it's the song 16.
We would not ask that if it wasn't referencing the song.
Okay.
He is 16 going on 17.
He is 16 going on 17, just like Kaleb Koho. All right, going on to our next question.
Okay,
in the category of mystery thriller, Humphrey Bogart plays private investigator Philip Marlowe in what 1940s Howard Hawks film? I would say I love that name, but I don't want to say what name it is, because that could be unfair to the competitors.
Okay, well, I like the name Ray Liotta.
He's
Five.
a bad boy.
He's a bad.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's go to Koho
The Maltese Falcon.
and Tim.
I said Public Enemy.
Both incorrect. Maltese Falcon is the other Humphrey Bogart investigator, private investigator movie. This is The Big Sleep.
Which was not released in 1983. I want to be very clear.
We're getting to your penultimate question in the category of movie release dates. The war films MASH, Catch-22, and Patton were released in what year?
Have you ever gone to the ball game and catched 22 balls?
I don't think I could catch one ball.
That's fair. I'm very happy I wrote Koho with that one.
Oh, boy.
3, 2, 1. Let's go to Koho.
1970.
And Tim.
1970.
Both correct.
And your final question, because there are no perfect rounds, will be coming to you in the category of sci-fi fantasy. What is the name of George Carlin's character in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Now, have you ever gone to a ball game and caught 1970 balls?
I don't know why that's funny.
No, I still can't catch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's go to Tim
I just said Max.
and Koho.
Rufus.
Rufus is correct. 6-3. Koho in the lead as we get into round two. Round two is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again, but then they're stuck with it. If they get a question right, it's going to be worth 2 points. They go to multiple choice, it's going to be worth 1 point. Or if they get it wrong, other player gets a chance to steal. So, your categories you have on the wheel tonight are Tim's strengths of 21st century Martin Scorsese films and 21st century Peter Jackson. Koho's strengths of 2010's composer filmography and Oscars. We also have 80s, romance, mystery thriller, and the slice. So, we're going to go to Koho. Koho, we will bring your de facto manager in. Would you like to spin first or defer?
We'll let him go first, right?
Yes, I say let him go first.
Okay, thank you, Scully. Shocked.
Scully having the energy of an evil Bond villain right there.
I love it. Me too.
And you land on Koho's strength of 2010's composer filmography.
I think we spin again.
Then again, yeah.
All right. This is the
We
category.
watched the movies.
And you land in Scully's choice.
So probably Peter Jackson, right?
Correct.
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, fine.
Be smart.
All right, Payson, I'll let you give Tim his questions in the category of 20th century directed by Peter Jackson.
Of course, thank you so much. All right. Tim, your first question in the category of 21st century Peter Jackson directed films. In The Fellowship of the Ring, who reveals that Frodo is a Baggins in The Prancing Pony?
Pippin.
Correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Desolation of Smaug, Beorn can transform himself into what animal?
A bear.
He is the Fandom Team's champion for a reason, people. That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What is the name of the ship the characters use to get to Skull Island in King Kong?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, the Reliable, B, the Spirit, C, the Venture, or D, the Kindred?
C.
That is correct for 1 point. The Venture. All right, your penultimate question. What does Bilbo use as his identification at the end of The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies?
It is the contract that he signed to be in Thorin's company.
I believe we can accept that, Boatman, for 2 points.
That is correct.
Yes, correct for 2 points. And your final question. What film director plays Principal Caden in The Lovely Bones?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Spike Jonze, B, Thomas McCarthy, C, Peter Berg, or D, Ron Howard?
Can I hear the options one more time?
Absolutely. Is it A, Spike Jonze, B, Thomas McCarthy, C, Peter Berg, or D, Ron Howard?
B as in boy.
That is correct for 1 point. Thomas McCarthy.
Glad I watched the fucking Lovely Bones for nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck that movie.
So I have Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, I have Tim up at 11.
That is what I have, 11-6.
11-6. As we get into Koho's spin.
We fucking love the Lovely Bones. What a great movie.
Interesting take.
It was aight.
It's trash.
And you land in the category of 80s.
I'm thinking I spin again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again.
spin again.
And this is the category you are stuck with.
Really wants me to have 8.
Yeah, the 80s.
Didn't really have a decision.
Oh,
Pretty decent
he was
decade.
saying
So.
something.
Sorry, what?
He was saying something, but it's okay.
Oh,
Oh, I'm good.
so your first question in the category of 80s.
Yeah.
Who plays Frank Lopez's wife, Elvira, in Scarface?
Oh, shit. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Jessica Lange, B, Michelle Pfeiffer, C, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, D, Gina Davis. Five, 4, 3, 2.
C.
C is incorrect. Tim for the 1 point.
Don't.
Multiple-
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Don't do that, but that is correct.
Oh, sorry. I
literally was sitting there going, So I was like, fuck. I should have won. Anyway.
sorry.
Let me read the options out.
I know. I'm sorry. I got
It's all
it.
right.
Right field.
I'm sorry.
For the 1 point, that is correct. It's okay.
Okay.
What is the name of the deadly killers that try to kill contestants in The Running Man?
Multiple choice.
A, Craniacs, B, Stalkers, C, Dawsons, D, Fireballs.
C.
C is incorrect. Tim, for the 1 point steal, your options are A, Craniacs, B, Stalkers, C, Dawsons, D, Fireballs.
A.
A is also incorrect. The correct answer is B, Stalkers.
Cool.
Right. Your third question. What 80s film features a world where a spice known as melange is the most valuable substance known to man?
Dune.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Not the Denis Villeneuve one, though. That's not out yet.
Mm-hmm.
What disability does John Malkovich's character have in Places in the Heart? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, deaf, B, he has one arm, C, blind, D, paralyzed from the waist down.
Blind.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question. Who plays war criminal Sergeant Barnes in Platoon?
Everyone in the fucking world's in this movie, so I have a really hard time distinguishing who is who. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Willem Dafoe, B. William Hurt, C. Tom Berenger, D. Tommy Lee Jones.
Willem Dafoe.
That is incorrect. Tim, for the 1 point steal, your options are A. Willem Dafoe, B. William Hurt, C. Tom Berenger, D. Tommy Lee Jones.
C.
C. Tom Berenger is correct.
Now, I believe that brings us up to, oh my gosh, I believe that brings us up to Tim 13, Caleb 9.
13-9 is correct. As we get into round three is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. The categories they will be able to pick from tonight are Oscars, recent releases, Robin Williams, war, westerns, biopics, comedy, and comic book movies. We're going to let them pick their categories right now, and we will get back to you right now. We are back going into round 3. Our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Koho has picked his 1 in biopics, his 2 in comic movies, his 3 in recent releases, and his 4 in Oscars, whereas Tim picked his 1 in Oscars, his 2 in war, his 3 in comic movies, and his 4 in recent releases. I gave Koho his questions in round 2, so I will give Tim his questions in round 3. Payson, want to start us off with Koho's 1 winner in biopics?
Absolutely. All right, Koho, your 1-point question in the category of biopics. The Disaster Artist is a retelling of the making of what film?
The Room.
That's correct for 1 point.
So we will stick with Koho for a 2-pointer in comic book movies.
Book movies, all right. All right, Koho, your 2-pointer in the category of comic book movies. In Black Panther, T'Challa, Okoye, and Nakia attempt to apprehend Claw in what Asian country?
Okay. South Korea.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay, and if Koho hits this one, it sends it over to Tim. This is a 3-pointer in recent release.
That is correct. Okay. Okay. Koho, your 3-pointer in the category of recent releases. What was the profession of Scott's father before he died in The King of Staten Island?
Firefighter.
That is correct for 3 points, avoiding the TKO.
Okay, so it is 15-13 as I get to Tim for his 1-pointer in Oscars. Tim, name one of the 2 films for which Hilary Swank won an Oscar.
$1 Million Baby.
That is correct. And we will stick with you for your 2-pointer in war. If you hit this, you force Koho to hit his 4. So, your 2-pointer in war, if I can find it, here we go. The 1941 film Sergeant York takes place during which war?
The American Revolutionary War.
That is incorrect. We were looking for World War I. We stick with you for your 3-pointer in comic book movies. You will find the characters of Bulma, Chi-Chi, and Lord Piccolo in what 2009 comic book film? Three, 2.
Repeat the question.
That is your first repeat, if I'm not mistaken.
Second
You will find the characters of Bulma, Chi-Chi, and Lord Piccolo in what 2009 comic book film? Five, four.
The Spirit. I don't know.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Dragon Ball Evolution.
Ooh.
So we will stick.
Shit boxes.
So we will stick with Tim for his 4-pointer in comic.
Oh wait, hang on.
Cody's waving.
Just asking a clarification from Tim. Is that a comic?
It was a comic book first before it was
100% a comic book.
I made.
I was asking Tim, but thank you for saving me from my challenge.
I'm with you though, Cody. Don't worry. I'm on your side of that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. That's fair. I had the same concern when Payson wrote that question, so
Yeah.
I knew that's what you were gonna ask.
I heard Piccolo and I was like, what the fuck?
Yep. Oh, now the green fucker. Now, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now your 4-pointer in recent releases. You must hit this in order to send it back to Koho. If not, Koho wins the match. So your 4-pointer in recent releases. In Sonic the Hedgehog, Tom and Maddie are rewarded for keeping quiet about recent events and are given a $50 gift card to wear.
Olive Garden.
For 4 big points, no hesitation.
I hate that I know that.
He got the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog question. Damn it!
You should not be ashamed. That is a fine movie.
No,
So-
I'm not. I'm mad because I'm fucking Sonic.
This is a great match. It all comes down to this. If Koho hits his 4-pointer, he wins. If not, Tim wins. So, Payson, take it away with Koho's 4-pointer in Oscars.
In Oscars, yep. All right, Koho, your 4-pointer.
Mhm.
Who is the only actress to have won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar in both the 1980s and the 1990s?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
This is your first repeat.
Who is the only actress to have won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar in both the 1980s and the 1990s?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Who is the only actress to have won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar in both the 1980s and the 1990s?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Last repeat.
Who is the only actress to have won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar in both the 1980s and the 1990s?
This is gonna be it, Tim. You're gonna win. Because I fucking don't know.
3.
Angelica Houston.
And your winner, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. The correct answer was Diane Weiss. Diane
For the films Hannah and Her Sisters and Bullets Over Broadway.
So we're going to go to our unfortunate second place finisher tonight. Kaleb Koho. Koho, you weren't able to pull out the win tonight. How are you feeling?
I was sitting there for that entire question going, I don't think I can fucking pull any supporting actress winners right now besides fucking Angelina Jolie and fucking Angelica Houston from each decade. I was just having a massive blank. Yeah, I fucking hate the 80s. Hate all you Gen Xers who think the 80s is a great fucking category. Fuck you, Brian Michaels, because Those movies that I got questions about can go fuck themselves. That sucks. I was doing so well in round 1. I should have gone first. And the thing is, it was so close to Scorsese, and I would have kept Scorsese if I'd hit Scorsese because I felt really fucking good about it. That's just annoying. That was 80s both times. That's a bummer. Tim played good. Yeah. I also would have fucking gone 10 for fucking 10 in Jackson. I watched movies for this. You
know what you tell me a lot of times in fandom? Don't play the what if game.
That's
Don't play the what if game because the result's the result no matter what you put in your head. Look, he got Spinner's Choice. We got a category that we're pretty not great in because, it is what it is. But look, you hit your 1, 2, and 3. Well, I was honestly thinking Holly Hunter for the 4, so I didn't know it either.
You know what really bugs me though? This is the thing that's gonna totally fucking drive me nuts. The entire thing. I never got the fucking slice. I never got my slice.
Yes, but other people did, and we enjoy seeing other people affected poorly by things that we do.
The slice on Spinners.
It's kind of our thing.
Listen, Boomers and Gen Xers were in this tournament. Tim just spared you. You don't have to watch Jonah. But you should, because it's good.
Yeah, so if any of you playing Fandom, don't give Tim shit, because he just saved your fucking ass.
He did. You can't complain to Tim about anything anymore, because he just saved you.
That's fair. To be fair, well, I won't bring that up on call. We'll bring that up after. But yeah, thank you to Cody and Koho. Now we're going to bring in our winner tonight, Tim and Cody. Tim, I would say how do you feel about winning, but I don't think that's what you're most happy about. How do you feel about finally getting the slice? About being the second person ever to get the slice?
That's so weird. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel great, but Scully's right. I did get Spinner's Choice, which was a big part of this because I did not have a great round 1. But I'm really happy that I won because I am the fandom guy. I'm one of the fandom dudes. That's where I strive, but I love regular movies. I like watching regular movies. I like playing in movie Warzone. So it makes me happy that I get to play at a higher seed probably in the tournament now, which is better and means I could maybe win another match and be positive in Warzone, which is nice. So I'm really happy. Cody was a great presence for me today because I was very nervous. So thank you, Cody.
Listen, as somebody famously said, if Spinners and Opponent's Choice are not on the wheel, then this game is just about who knows more, and it needs to be a game. Well, the game paid off real well tonight, and I already knew what I was doing for Opponent's Choice. It wasn't going to be your categories. It was going to be the 1980s because I have watched that man back there that I love to death meltdown in the category of the 80s and 90s before. It's not his wheelhouse of movies. He doesn't go to them. I don't blame him because there's a lot of shit in the 80s. There's a lot of good in the 80s, but there's a lot of shit in the 80s. And it's just a massive, deep category that you either have to be alive or grow up with those movies or put a lot of work in to make it thing. So he did fine. He did great in round 1.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful that Dragon Ball Z didn't cost us this match because what the actual fuck, I forgot that movie even existed.
Me too.
I'm like, oh my fucking god, Dragon Ball Z, and he has no clue. And if he does, he doesn't know the subtitle of that movie. So, again, hats off to you. You knew Olive Garden. He didn't have blue hair in this, but you knew the Sonic question. I'm so excited after this call that me and you, after I talk to Boatman, me and you get to sit down and discuss the slice because that's going to be a lot of fun. But
on that note, and if you don't want to, that is fine. Would you like to give the people a hint as to what one film might be? If you do not, that is fine. It'd be fun.
I think we can.
I think we could probably say that I've
2007.
2006, is that what you're thinking?
I think it was 2007. I think there's a serial killer from 2007 Halloween, probably going to be in that. I think Rob Zombie's Halloween is going to be one of those
directed
Fandom
by
movies.
Rob Zombie. Ooh.
You thought I was going to say The Departed.
I thought you were
gonna... blessing you with good movies. No, get ready for fun.
2007 serial killer. I thought we were about to get a much better movie.
I thought you were trying to say Zodiac, and I was
not. You think we're giving you Zodiac? Please have fun.
I know you, Boatman. You want to wrap. I know, Boatman. You want to wrap it up. I just want to say one more thing. I think I might make movie release dates my next strength because Patton 1970.
Oh yeah.
Tim, I love you. Payson, I know like the slice is like the main takeaway that everyone's going to be talking about after this match, but honestly, that was really good back and forth the whole time. Lead changing hands a lot. I think this was an absolutely fantastic match.
No, yeah, just like you said, this is the type of match you want. You want to see it. These are the types of matches that are fun to watch, just going back and forth. I agree with what Scully says a lot. Playing the what if game can be very, very tough, but I think both these players played a great game for everything that they were dealt.
Absolutely. So thank you to Kaleb Koho. Thank you to Tim Brzakala. Thank you to Cody and Scully. Thank you to Payson. I'm Caleb Boatman. This is Multiplex Movie Warzone.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.